How is everyone doing today? And in this video, we are going to be taking out our brand new characters for this version in Apocalyptic Shadows. So that means we are going to go against Kafka with Yunli and March 7. I think having these two characters on the same team is a really cool thing in my honest opinion, just because of the brand new characters and also because we get to showcase them off in Apocalyptic Shadows. And this not only shows off how good Yunli is when it comes to being able to be played in MOC, being able to be played in pure fiction, but also being able to be played in Apocalyptic Shadows. And looking at how we're going to be doing Apocalyptic Shadows with Yunli and with March 7, yeah, it is going to be really cool. This is not only going to showcase off how Yunli is super strong, but also how strong March 7th is as a unit to have multiple teammates that she can be used with when it comes to being able to do multiple modes in this game. Because we did showcase her off with Topaz previously, but now we're going to be showcasing her off with Yunli, which I think, like I said before, really exciting thing for us to be playing around with. And it's just an overall really cool thing to see that March 7th is able to be as universal as she is. So we're going to go ahead and do a ultimate here, that way we're able to parry it off after Kafka advanced forwards with Yunli, and we're soon gonna get the actions from Yunli as well for March 7th. And you're gonna see where we're gonna get a lot of these attacks, because most of these attacks are going to be coming from Yunli getting hit, which usually they have a lot of AoE to these enemies. So with Yunli being hit, that means Yunli gets a follow-up attack, and also March 7th gets some stacks as well. So we're gonna go ahead, hit this dude with the physical weakness, that way it spreads onto everyone else. We're gonna go ahead and hit with Yunli. This is gonna hit us. We're gonna go ahead and wait for the advance forward. The advance forward is gonna hit, and that way we're able to boost everyone back up. This allows for us to ult with all of the characters that we need to. So we're gonna go ahead and break this guy. We're also going to be using our basic attack with March 7. And of course, with having Robin's ultimate out, she's able to give us a nice bit of DPS for us to play with. And now we get the advanced forward with March. We're going to do the ultimate with March, and we should be able to KO either with this ultimate or with the basic attack. And it looks like it's going to be with the basic attack. I wish we could have probably saved that, but it's all good. We are going to be using a skill with Aventurine. That way we're able to keep the health a little bit higher for the team, because we do have March coming up next, which is going to be the main character giving us our skill points and Aventurine as well. Go ahead and hang in that ultimate off, which hits like a truck. Holy, and that dude is gone too. I love to see it. And then we get another attack for March. We get the shield from also Aventurine. Holy crap, do I love this team. This team is so cool, dude. This team is so cool. Now we are going to be using Yunli's ult. That way we're able to speed the process up, because we're not going to be getting hit by Kafka anymore. So we do want to make sure we're doing as much damage as possible. That way we're able to actually get off these next few stages, so that Yunli can start getting hit again. So we're going to be doing a basic here. We're stacking up March 7th like crazy. 10 stacks. Holy. We're going to go ahead and ultimate with March 7th, and that should take out Kafka after we do the basics, most likely. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, very close, but Yunli's gonna go ahead and finish it off. Perfect, absolutely perfect. We're looking really, really good right now. So now what we're gonna do is do a basic attack, because everyone has their shields basically filled up for the most part. He's gonna advance forward them. We're gonna go ahead and get our shield back with Aventurine, so this doesn't matter to us, and we're getting that follow-up, which is really nice. We're gonna hit again, so guess what? Boom. We're gonna go ahead and do a ult again with Robin. We could have done the basic attack, but for some reason I panicked. So we're gonna go ahead and do the basic attack with Aventurine. We're gonna do the basic attack with March. We're getting the advanced forward, so we're gonna go ahead and hit again. She hits like she hits pretty well in my honest opinion. And then we're gonna go ahead and go into a skill. I don't know if Kafka is gonna attack, but just in case, we are gonna go ahead and use a ultimate, just in case we get to parry. Oh, we get to get hit anyway by the dinosaurs. This is perfect. Boom. Perfecto. I love it. This team overall is just really fun. I love this team a lot. That's one. Another follow-up attack. Holy, the amount of attacks you get, amount of attacks, amount of advanced force, amount of follow-up attacks in whole. This is such a fun team in my honest opinion. I think this is so cool. This is so cool. Now we should be able to maybe KO, and we did with 155k. Look at that. Holy. Oh my god. Hopefully we don't get absolutely crapped on, which we did not, thank god. We're gonna go ahead and skill. We're going to use the ultimate from Aventurine as well. And we have a lot of action value remaining. We are doing really, really good in terms of speed of this team. And for us to be able to do so with a character that needs to be hit, this is such a strong thing. And holy crit damage. But this is such a strong thing to have, that we're able to use the follow-ups from Yunli to charge up not only Aventurine's shield, charge up Aventurine's damage, but also to give March 7th her stacks as well, while also being able to heal herself, do her damage, and then March 7th being able to eat off of Yunli's follow-up attacks, all of Yunli's attacks as well with her follow-ups, and also keeping that physical weakness as well, which allows us to pop everyone on the field. This is just overall a really freaking strong team that I think, man, Yunli is A, super fun and universal, and B, having March 7th as a 4-star available to everyone is absolutely insane for the most part. These are some really great characters, and especially if you have Aventurine and Robin as well, you're able to do some crazy stuff with March 7th, with how many times she's able to attack, with her advanced forward, with her having her stacking mechanic, doing extra hits, with her being able to match weakness with your teammates. There's so many really cool things that these two characters are capable of, and I'm just really happy that Yunli is able to do so much when it comes to being able to clear Apocalyptic Shadow, being able to clear all the modes in the game, Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow, and also having MOC there. And then you have March 7th being as crazy as she is, and as good as she is too. I really enjoy this team a crazy amount. It's so cool to see that these two characters absolutely killing it. And of course, we're not going to forget about our supports as well, because Robin is such a strong character for sure. Robin is right there when it comes to being some of the best supports in the game, especially because she really loves having these characters that attack non-stop, because every single time you attack with your team, well, that's an extra attack for Robin, an extra attack for Robin, an extra attack for Robin, and she's boosting up that attack percentage. She's boosting up the the follow-up attacks as well, coming off of many different characters. Rob is going to be here to stay for a very long time, and especially if they start making more of these characters where they're able to attach themselves to other characters and gain stacks to do extra hits or to be able to do advance forward. Yeah, Robin is just going to overall just get way more potential and way more value as time has gone by, and especially looking at how her advance forward is as well as her ultimate. Yeah, that's super strong in a lot of these modes. A lot of these modes allow you to actually set up in a much better situation, either getting skill points, giving your buffs up, being able to stop the enemy from taking their turn with breaking them. The advance forward you get for Robin, for the whole team, is such a massive thing to give to a majority of the modes that you're going to be doing. When it comes to Pure Fiction, getting those extra few turns to take out the enemies, when it comes to MOC to saving cycles, and also when it comes to, when it comes to Apocalyptic Shadows, you're going to be able to save so much action value that you're able to actually spend more time with that team that you're using, doing as much damage as you can, and saving all that extra action value for the other team to be able to waste so that you can get the max amount of stars for the modes. I think these two characters are really cool. Yunli being a character that a lot of people are sleeping on, a lot of people are not summoning on, which is understandable. We have a lot of really cool characters coming out, like Lingsha, like Fei Xiao, and I understand why people are saving, but Yunli's a really great character, and if you really like her, she's a really good investment in my honest opinion. She's able to do every single mode. She's a really fun unit, and same with March 7th. If you haven't built her, if you haven't done the event, go ahead and build March 7th. She is such a cool unit. One that we're probably going to use for a good minute. I know she's not the most premium and she's not the most exciting unit in regards to what they're able to do, but her kit's really fun. I really like her. Even if she doesn't do that much damage, she's able to pull her worth and being able to do so much in all of these modes we've tested her on. When it comes to MOC and Apocalyptic Shadow, she's able to do her job, which is a really good thing. Now for Pure Fiction, probably not the case for the most part, but overall just a really cool unit and all. And then of course Aventurine being the GOAT, being able to be one of the best sustains in the game, and how awesome he is as a follow-up machine for what he's able to do with his shields and how he's able to reapply it non-stop. Yeah, he's just so good. Overall, these two characters right here are absolutely insane, but these two solo show how fun they are and also how unique they are as a kit. I really enjoyed the showcase, and let me know what other teams you probably want me to try out with Yunli or March 7th when it comes to Apocalyptic Shadow or MOC. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Always in this video. See y'all guys in the next one, and boom.